That is why we get very surprised when we look at the amount of looting happening in the public sector. Because you see, these are our resources, our children are here, we want to help them. Sasa we are one big family, all of us, you and us. Let us look for solutions. To watch a blame game with us, we look for solutions. How can...
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have realized lately, the united opposition politics have currently cooled down. The presence of one former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on every media platform or on every occasion trying to make attacks on President William Ruto have currently cooled down. Now, a lot of questions have been asked on the whereabouts of Rigathi Gachagua, or what are the plans of Rigathi Gachagua, or where are the rest of the opposition chiefs? This is what is happening. If you have all recently been following up on matters, the politics of the Republic of Kenya, you have realized that one former Interior Cabinet Secretary, Fred Matiang'I, has currently labeled himself as the fighter and the advocate of the goodness of the Republic of Kenya and a fighter for the people, or a voice for the people of the Republic of Kenya. Recently, Matiang'I has gone ahead to go and attack President William Ruto's knuckles off on different occasions. Now, what is this that Matiang'I is currently building? Now, listen, the game that Matiang'I is currently pulling out, this is not a card that Matiang'I himself could execute alone. And this is where we have to sit down and currently think on the way forward on the united opposition. Because let me tell you, there is no united opposition no more. The opposition has been divided into cocoons. And every cocoon has its own ambition with its own leader eyeing the endorsement of the rest of the opposition chiefs to become the actual flag bearer of the opposition in the year 2027 to represent the opposition against President William Ruto come the year 2027. One man that had always been the face and a person that could actually take on President William Ruto come the year 2027 was none other than Kalonzo Musyoka. But to our surprise, Kalonzo Musyoka is losing it. Kalonzo Musyoka is currently a man that has been left with only one option right now, to either allow himself to become a second option in the opposition or to take up on the offers that have been brought on his table by the Kenya Kwanza administration, where the Kenya Kwanza administration has been seeking Kalonzo Musyoka to join the government for the last 1 year, trying to sweeten the deal for Kalonzo Musyoka to actually join President William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general election, because they knew Kalonzo as the only person that was a threat to William Ruto, because he is the most competent among all. But now, Kalonzo, after recent attacks in his political tours, he has a hand to take a backseat. Now, Kalonzo taking a backseat means one thing. He is either considering to join the Kenya Kwanza administration or to actually desist from attacking William Ruto and from becoming the face of the opposition to fall behind Rigathi Gachagua and Fred Matiang'I. Now, let me tell you one thing. Fred Matiang'I has realized that in no way, there is no way on earth he is going to be regarded as the actual opposition leader if he maintains his cool and remains under wraps. With William Ruto, you either go in as a whole and declare, become as vulnerable as possible, but make sure you attack with all your powers and with everything you got. Matiang'I curtailed himself from doing that for a very long time. They had left that work to Rigathi Gachagua. But now, Matiang'I is realizing that Gachagua has garnered so much support, yet the man is not credible to vie for the presidential seat or any elective position in the Republic of Kenya due to his impeachment predicament. So now it's upon Matiang'I to man up and take up the mantle, and that is what he's doing. Remember, yesterday, a few days ago, the last 1 week, Matiang'I has been exposing the rot in Shah, Shiv, and Waterview. He has been labeling and exposing the rot within William Ruto's government. And these are advices that are coming from people close to who? To President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The people that have been funding Matiang'I, including the United States, they have told him, it's about time you decide. Are you fearing arrest? Are you fearing sanctions? Do you want to maintain a close relationship or to safeguard yourself from arrest from this regime? Or do you want to actually become the voice of the people of Kenya to a point that now you will take up the mantle as the presidential candidate against William Ruto in the year 2027? And that is why, immediately after Rigathi Gachagua's return, Matiang'I took his tour in Meru County. Let me tell you, there is one thing I've always told you. The scramble of Meru County and the Mount Kenya East in the current regime and in the current opposition is not something that we are going to assume. Why am I telling you this? Of all the counties in the Mount Kenya region, one county is not a metropolitan county. And that is Tharaka Nithi County and Meru County, and also Embu County. You know, when you mention these three counties, you are mentioning the whole block of the Mount Kenya East. Now, this block will determine the presidential candidate that will take it home in the year 2027. And that is why you are seeing they are coming up with a solution to merge Embu County and Kirinyaga County and Meru County with Tharaka Nithi County. Because they want the people of Meru County and Tharaka Nithi County to follow William Ruto on the basis that William Ruto will choose Kithure Kindiki as his running mate come the year 2027. Are we together? Now, remember, Meru County, on matters IEBC numbers, on the number of voters, the registered voters in the IEBC registers, Meru County is number 3 among the top counties in the Mount Kenya region. Are we together? And this is a county that is not a mixed up county. It consists of predominantly the Meru community, the Tharaka community, and the Embu community. So which tells you the fight is on. And that is why Matiang'I has to make a footing in these counties. And Rigathi Gachagua made a run for it. And you saw the reception that he got. So to shift the attention from Rigathi Gachagua, Matiang'I had to do this. And that is why I'm telling you, William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki will be returning to Meru like every month. They will be returning to Embu like every month to try and convince them that, you know what, we have you, you are our people, we are going to stay with you. And one thing that you must realize, even if Raila Amolo Odinga endorses William Ruto for the 2027 presidential election seat, there is no way the votes of the Nyanza region can replace the Mulima votes if William Ruto loses the whole of Mulima votes. You know, the pride of Mulima falls within 3 counties. That is Nakuru County, Kiambu County, and Meru County, because these are the 2 counties with the highest number of registered voters. So, having now brought in a conversation of pulling out Kiambu from Mount Kenya and making Kiambu, and I mean merging Kiambu with Nairobi County, it's only left with one county that William Ruto has to deal with, and that is Meru County. And what best way to convince the people of Meru County to vote for him than merging Meru with Tharaka Nithi, where Kithure Kindiki, the current DP, comes from Tharaka Nithi County. Are we together? So Rigathi Gachagua has had to go back on his drawing board to try and strategize on a way to counter the current plans that William Ruto has for him. Because if you realize, since Rigathi Gachagua returned in the country, the only public appearance that Gachagua has made is on Citizen TV during an interview with Yvonne Okwara, which I dare say was a whole mess for Rigathi Gachagua. Things didn't work out the way he thought they should. And that is why now Matiang'I has seen an opportunity that he must devour, an opportunity that he must tap in. And that is why you are seeing Matiang'I currently transversing the nation and painting William Ruto as he is painting him. So Matiang'I is going to take up the mantle. If Rigathi Gachagua stays off the public limelight for the next 1 month, then Matiang'I will actually win the people's heart as the voice of the opposition. For now, tell me what you think about the way forward in these politics of the Republic of Kenya. Leave a comment in the comment section. See you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.